in particular Netflix docuseries that you've been working on, Diddy Do It.
Right.
You've been saying for years that you feel you knew Diddy's character.
Right.
It's just so sad. All of this means something a little different to you than it does to everybody else.
Damn.
Whew.
And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag? What happens next? You know?
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they had.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. He's got guns and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes. I would have went in a hazmat suit. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. Now I could let that me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends. People that believe in me. And I'm just going to keep going full throttle until I can't go.
The music industry is under intense scrutiny as new claims and ongoing conversations place Diddy and Jaguar Wright at the center of a growing storm. What was once dismissed as quiet speculation has now developed into a far more troubling and complicated narrative, one involving secrecy, buried truths, and the alleged abuse of power behind the scenes. Adding even more attention to the situation, 50 Cent has stepped forward not to create chaos but to shine a light on issues he believes are too serious to ignore. At the heart of this unfolding story is Jaguar Wright, an artist long recognized for her commanding voice, fearless spirit, and refusal to stay silent. But now, she appears to be facing one of the most painful chapters of her life. Her recent social media posts do not come across as ordinary updates. They read like emotional distress signals from someone carrying years of trauma, pressure, and fear. "I'm tired of being afraid," she wrote online in a statement that instantly alarmed her followers and sparked a wave of concern across social media. This is a strikingly different image from the confident performer once seen on stage with The Roots. Today, Jaguar appears as a woman burdened by painful knowledge and personal experiences that may be too heavy to bear alone. Her decision to speak out has been met with both deep admiration and serious concern, as fans and observers hope she finds the protection, support, and peace she clearly needs during this intensely difficult time.
Me, and then confirming me, and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday. Real life.
Real life street star. No, it's not.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter
Peanut
jelly
butter and jelly. Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? You just feel that they'll make any statement about what's going on?
Beyonce is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day, and she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say something?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from the past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me, I'm trying to move beyond Diddy, I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from
calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother love. What kind of love? Baby oil love. Baby love. Baby love. Explicit love. Hey! They never thought that hip-hop would take it this far.
Oh man, don't stop. It's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All the things people talking about. Fathers. All kinds.
In the days that followed, Jaguar Wright's social media took on a strikingly personal and deeply emotional tone. Her posts no longer felt like ordinary updates or casual reflections. They came across as fragments of pain, late-night thoughts, and unsettling messages that left her audience shaken, concerned, and searching for answers. What she shared felt scattered on the surface, yet beneath it was a powerful sense that something far more serious was unfolding behind the scenes. She began hinting at feelings of being watched, unsafe, and emotionally overwhelmed, making references to sleepless nights, relentless anxiety, and a constant sense of fear. Every post seemed like one small piece of a much larger and darker puzzle, pointing toward experiences that appeared to go far beyond the usual tensions, rivalries, or disputes often associated with the entertainment industry. The very platforms that once highlighted her extraordinary talent, fearless voice, and outspoken nature now seemed to be serving an entirely different purpose. Instead of simply being spaces for expression, they appeared to have become her lifeline, a way to stay visible, connected, and within reach of people who truly cared about her safety and well-being. There was an urgency in her presence online that was impossible to overlook. Her followers began examining every word, every image, and every post with growing concern, trying to understand what she was experiencing and who or what might be causing such visible distress. As the conversation around her intensified, the public mood shifted dramatically. What some had initially brushed off as celebrity drama, personal instability, or industry tension began to feel far more serious, personal, and frighteningly real. Her words carried the unmistakable force of genuine fear, the kind that comes from someone who feels cornered, burdened, and desperate to be heard before it is too late. And when an artist with her credibility and history begins expressing this level of anguish, it raises a difficult and deeply unsettling question. Is this merely the result of stress and exhaustion, or is there something far darker, more dangerous, and more disturbing hidden beneath the surface? The raw emotion in her messages is simply too intense to dismiss. She does not sound like someone chasing attention. She sounds like someone struggling to tell the truth while carrying the crushing weight of experiences that may have haunted her for years. In an industry long accused of silencing uncomfortable voices and protecting powerful people, her words land with even greater force. They feel less like a cry for sympathy and more like a desperate attempt to be understood in a world that too often ignores pain until it becomes impossible to deny.
There's a headline that went out that was very powerful that people are running with, where it just says, Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, Excuse me. I can't say that I thought it out. I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Oh, easy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administration. That's the brain. And there were so many people that hacked and so many of my accounts, people didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Pierce Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Pierce Morgan is he is a smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things. Yes. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Pierce Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on the weekend. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Pierce Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes, I know you don't know exactly how the show's going to be structured. Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course,
I'll never have enough to say. There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately. Especially when I saw the lawyer Ariel, kid that came after. What Pierce did was brilliant journalism. He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for conversation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
He has never wanted you on a show.
Ever. You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
Is there? Yeah, there's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to
Set in the West, running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
It's so funny. I love digging his channel up.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. I love it. I love having a man that not only do I agree with his content, but it's great. And I can be like, ooh, my man over there doing, get over that.
I love to see something from scratch, turning, going from,
right?
There's already something, but to see it, it's too hard. No Diddy. I love to see it.
Yeah, no, he's as much of an information bloodhound as I am. Is it in? Why does it say stash? That's not you. Oh, no, somebody else covered it. Got it. The channel. I forgot I had to resubscribe again. I have so many
channels.
Come
on, man.
That
you gotta be subscribed.
I know. I didn't realize I didn't subscribe on this phone. No, because they get deleted and I keep moving and I forget.
Oh, man.
Okay. Is it on the community feed, baby?
Yeah.
It's a video. Oh.
What is the video of?
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, DJ Vlad, you're wrong. Is that it? I don't know why more people aren't looking at this. But why isn't it playing? Is there a the Bluetooth? That's what it is. Hold on. You know, I have so many phones and I never know what's connected to what and who and why. Those were going to. Okay, here we go. Yes. Alrighty. See, there's a receipt, and this is what I love when people say she never has any receipt. She don't have any receipt.
Everyone is the devil.
Everyone wanted to go to Diddy's like parties when they were happening. If I got an invite, I would go. But there's a party, bit of party.
This has been a fist of tyranny that is punching for decades. It must stop.
Jaguar Wright, there's a bro. Vlad. Hey, Vlad TV, aka what's your name, bro? Vladimir Gulski. Vladimir. Let me get this straight, because I'm not versed in Ukrainian. Vladimir Lyubovny. That's his name. Hey, yo, no, Vlad, this is okay. I'm gonna come at you as a tech guy,
Because he is a tech guy. That's his background. Before vlogging.
At the homie YG, shout out to YG. I'm from Compton, but YG's from Boston.
From Boston.
It's red carpet. And you were surprised to know, you were surprised that I knew who you were. I know you a tech guy, you come from a tech background. I got a tech background. So, you know, people know each other. Yeah. And I met you and, you know, you're like, okay, yeah, you know, I say, hey, what's up, Vlad? You know, this is what it is.
Like hockey.
Vlad, bro, you're a vulture.
Yeah, he is.
You're not hip-hop.
At all.
DJ as DJ Tanner from Full House. You got his DJ Academics.
He's a dick jockey. He's not a journalist at all. He's a chroniclist.
Vlad, you know you're wrong.
For real, because he said he was never sit with us.
No, I know.
He said he would never sit with me. He would never have to do it. He never wanted to talk to me.
But I got receipts. Vlad, why did you reach out to Jag back in June? Asking for Jag to do the show.
Why you do that, Vlad?
Vlad, why you creating those things?
Why you lying on this?
Well, Vlad, and your fat ass wife.
We'll stop there. Let's be very clear. This is the email that DJ Vlad sent me, his producer sent me, asking me to appear on his podcast on YouTube just after the Cassie video was released on my birthday. I saw it. I never responded. Odell responded. Weeks and weeks later. But then again, Diddy was already in trouble, so you really didn't need to talk to me because you couldn't do much disinformation with me. I guess that's why your friend from the Star Report, or should I say the Comet Report, because he crashed out just like the Comet. I guess that's why he was so upset. When I started asking him relevant questions about why he's propping up a liar. At this point in time, Vlad, I think it's only fair to say that Carol Johnson, your assistant, unless you're saying you didn't know, she sent this on your back.
As Jaguar's online presence grew increasingly distressing, something remarkable happened. The internet transformed from a space of speculation into a mobilized support network. What began as worry evolved into purposeful action. Her comment sections became flooded with heartfelt messages of encouragement, solidarity, and genuine care. Followers didn't just watch from the sidelines. They actively connected her with mental health resources, crisis support services, and professional advocates who could offer real assistance. Hashtags spread like wildfire across platforms, functioning not as trends but as urgent digital flares demanding attention for someone clearly experiencing profound distress.